Oh.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So, we have Matt Taylor here with us.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So, you are a pastor here at London Bridge Baptist Church.
Yes, I am one of the many pastors we have here at London Bridge Baptist Church.
So, what exactly do you do here at London Bridge Baptist?
So I currently am our missions and our young adults pastor, to where I oversee all of our outreach that we do and throughout the year, and then also specifically pouring into our 18 to 29-year-old single adults.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So, we are doing this interview
Hot ones.
Do we want to say that then?
Well, so I mean, we stole the idea from them, so it's only fair to
Yes.
give a big shout out to Sean Evans with Hot Ones and their YouTube channel and everything. They do hot wing interviews with people, so you know.
And a shout out to also, was it Dirty Buffalo?
Yeah, the Dirty Buffalo.
That's where we got our wings from.
Yep, and they're actually rated within the top 3 wings in Hampton Roads, so even better.
And, of course, the Bridge Cafe, which is where we are doing said interview.
Absolutely.
And I am Felicia, and that's where I work. So, yes.
All right, so what is our first wing?
So our first wing is Miles.
Oh, okay.
So,
Easy.
yeah.
Sweet.
I'm good with that one.
Now, you tell me you're a bone-in wing person.
Oh, no. Well, the fact that I can't do boneless,
Okay.
but it's so much better with done.
Oh yeah, way more flavor.
Right?
And this, like,
I mean, this one's my favorite one, not the
flats.
drum.
You like the flats?
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Okay.
All right, hit me with your
That's
question while I eat a wing.
All right. So,
This is really good.
Matt, how long have you been with London Bridge?
Right when I took a bite, really?
Mm-hmm.
16 years. 16 years, yeah.
Are you
Hired in
gonna eat all of
October.
those every time?
What?
You're gonna eat the whole thing every time?
Yeah.
Go you.
It's 8 wings.
Mm-hmm. Come back to it.
Yeah, so I my first official day at London Bridge Baptist Church was October 2nd of 2006.
Wow, so you guys have been here a long time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, was this something that you always pictured yourself doing? Is being a pastor? Like when you're young, say our teen and young adult age range?
No, not at all. Not even on my radar. So
What?
I'm a messy wing eater.
It's okay. It's all good. That's how I normally. I'm gonna. If I do that, I'm gonna get full very fast. It'll be pretty.
You have to eat the whole thing.
I am. Come back to it.
All right.
So-
anyway, no, not at all. It
What
was
did you want to do?
so when I was in middle school and high school, I played hockey, and I actually had really looked at becoming a professional hockey player. Was ready to try out for one of the semi-pro teams for the Detroit Red Wings, one of their under teams, and then that season I ended up getting injured. My knee got blown out, and all my hockey dreams were dashed. And at that point, it was just really a matter of saying, "Okay, God, what do you want me to do?" And He led me towards the fact that, my calling in life is to help people grow in their relationship with Christ.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, I'm so glad that he did do that, but part of it might have been because you're in the Detroit Red Wings. So I'm just gonna say that.
Quiet.
Just doing that avalanche.
I actually just watched ESPN documentary on the rivalry, so yeah. I'm glad you're eating these wings now and you're having to suffer. All right, what's our next wing? What do we got?
So, next one is...
What's our next wing?
Oh, our next wing. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Medium. Going up.
This needs to ramp up.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're married to Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been married for how many years?
15.
Oh, wow. So you've been married for 15 years, correct? So, when did you and Katie first meet?
Hold on. Let me finish this first. This is really good.
Okay. I like this one better than the mild.
Yeah, the mild didn't really have any flavor to it. So, but that medium's good. That's a good solid hit. So, we met at Liberty University. I got a piece of wing stuck in my throat.
It's already happening. You're
I
on
know.
second one now. This is
I
not
know.
it.
All right, so we met at Liberty University, and she actually doesn't remember the first time we met. She remembers us meeting my second semester there, and you know, what she remembers is one of her roommates was too nervous to talk to me, and just wanted to find out, you know, all my details and everything and who I was, and so she asked Katie to go and talk to this guy that she thought was cute. And so Katie and I were hanging out and we're talking, and I'm getting to know her, she's getting to know me, and of course relationship started out of that. But when she first started talking to me, I wasn't all that thrilled because I remembered the first time we met, which was the semester prior, and it was my first semester at Liberty. My buddy Randy introduced me to some of the other people that he knew. Katie was one of them. And so I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. You know, just being polite. And Katie, stone cold, deadpan face, straight ahead, didn't even acknowledge me or anything. And I thought she was the meanest person in the world because every time I would see her around campus after that, she looked like she was in the worst mood ever. And so I was like, man, that girl's never going to be married to somebody because she's just too mean. I was wrong.
You are married to her.
I was totally wrong.
Nice.
She's the most awesome person in the world. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Next one is Sweet Buffalo.
Okay. This actually looks like hot sauce. This isn't like, the color actually looks like hot
I wonder
sauce.
if it's sweet. Like, I know it says Sweet Buffalo, but is it therefore actually sweet?
It is.
It's sweet.
I just thought of something that I didn't think of when we talked about the possibility of doing this. Each of these wings is getting hotter, but we're not eating each one by itself. It's gonna build and pile on.
Yeah. I'm super glad. I really, really, really want to lick my fingers, but
Do it.
no. That's got a nice little kick to it. It's good, but knowing that it's just gonna get worse, I'm not thrilled about. Okay.
This is good.
So, has Katie always supported you going into ministry? That's good. It's a nice little sweetness. It's like that and then a little sweet, but then
This is really good. Yes and no. I say yes because she knew I was going into ministry when we started dating, and she completely supported that. But I also say no because while I was at Liberty, I was still just seeking what direction God wanted me to go in with ministry, whether it was working at a church or becoming a chaplain in our armed forces.
Okay.
And I was really leaning heavily toward our armed forces.
Okay.
And some of that is just family history with, you know, family members that have served prior and everything. And just my own interest in it as well. And so I was talking to Katie about it, and I'd been praying and just didn't have a clear direction. And I just asked God, give me a really clear sign what direction you want me to go.
Yeah.
And at this point, I knew I wanted to marry Katie. Like, I had already taken her out to look at rings. I was saving up for the ring that she wanted, all this kind of stuff. So I knew I was going to marry her.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking to her about it, and she looked at me and she goes, I grew up as an Air Force brat, and that is not the life I want to have, you know, with, you know, the rest of my life and our kids.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Not for everyone.
well, there we go. That's my answer. You know, massive supporters. We love our military, but she just didn't want to have that military life. So yeah.
It's hard, like especially once you've lived it. I get it. Military wife.
Yeah.
Get it. So you all have 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. 3 angels / domestic terrorists.
So Grace, Nate, and Ethan.
Yep.
Now, if their pictures were to be in the dictionary, what would their definitions be?
Oh
And
gosh.
hold on, stop, think about it.
Okay.
We're gonna take our next bite.
What is this?
This one is MSUI Wowie.
Maui.
Oh, it's Maui. Oh, it's A.
Maui.
Somebody can't
Maui.
write in a legible manner. You should have been a doctor.
Hey. Right. What is it? Let me see.
Maui Wowie.
Maui
Ooh,
Wowie.
oh.
Okay.
That's sweet. It's like a sweet and sour almost. Like that type of taste.
That is really good.
Really
Yeah.
I like
Not
that.
getting any heat from it though.
Oh, maybe it will hit after.
Maybe. That's really good.
That was really good.
All right, so
Definition.
my 3 kids, their pictures were in a dictionary. What would their definitions be?
The only thing I'm getting is like from the other ones.
Yeah. For Grace, I would say.
Oh, I got it.
I would say dancing queen for Grace, and I say that because she likes to be the center of attention, but she's also super dramatic, which is where the queen comes in. Things have to be her way. She likes to take control of situations, but those can be really good traits and everything. She's a good leader. Just trying to teach her how to rein it in a little bit.
Would you say she's more like you or your wife?
She's more like me socially,
Okay.
but more like Katie personality-wise.
I get that one. Okay.
That's really good.
That's good.
Nate. Nate can go one of two ways. Nate would either his definition would be either stoic.
I do that.
He's kind of a serious kid and everything, or dictator of the world. one of those two extremes. So I'm really leaning on God's promise that when you raise up a child the way they should go, that they won't depart from it. So I'm hoping we avoid the world dictator. Ethan, sledgehammer. That's his definition. He's a sledgehammer, and in every way of life. Just last night, he wasn't listening. He wasn't obeying, and so I'm unfortunately starting to lose a little patience, and I'm getting a little more stern with him.
Yeah.
And he just, in that way, he's just a sledgehammer. He's just going to plow through whatever. But then, on the same exact moment, he just stops and turns, and he just gives me these big, giant blue eyes, and this sledgehammer of emotion comes through, and he just comes up and gives me the biggest hug, and he's like, "Daddy, I love you." And how do you stay mad at a kid? How do you stay upset at a kid when they know how to do that and manipulate it?
Would you say, which one of them would you say is more like you and more like Katie?
Grace is the most like Katie. Nate is a really good blend of the two of us. Ethan is my mini-me in every way, and I don't know why God chose to do that to the world. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure your family is saying, as mine does, take that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, our next one is extra hot.
Extra. This is extra hot?
It's extra hot.
Okay. It gets darker. Good. I will say there are extra wings. So like anybody who's here that wants to try one of them, they can. They're over there. So yeah.
Extra wings, if you guys want to try some, they're over there.
Okay, this one delays. That's in the back of the throat now. That's good. That's in the back of the throat. That's really good.
So social media is a big thing with today. Even grandmas are on it.
Yeah.
But we don't see a lot of you and your family on it. Why is that?
Well, you don't see a lot of me and my family from me. Katie will post stuff of the kids, but we try to leave their names off social media. So like we've got little G, little man, little dude, for our nicknames for them. I tend to try to avoid putting them on social media, whether it's my Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook, just because that's just one area that I can protect them from. Social media can be a great thing. It can be absolutely amazing. But it can also be a dark place at times. And to just keep them off of it, I have no problem with them being on it. It's just, I try to limit how much they're on it. And it's really just more about just watching over them. And, it's personal preference. I'm not going to look at anybody and say, hey, you shouldn't put your kids' stuff out on Facebook, but it's personal preference.
Yeah, I get that one. So I know this past year has been especially difficult for you and your family. This whole past year.
Yeah.
Would you go ahead and expand on that a little bit more here as we go into our next one, which is mango habanero.
Mango habanero. So this is actually a rub. This isn't a sauce. This is a
Yeah, it
rub.
looks like it.
All right, let me try this first. I don't want to think about how I want to respond to that. Ooh, that is good. If you guys want to try one of these wings, get the mango habanero. That is really good.
That is good. I'm just a little nervous about the heat.
This past year, so that is really good.
It catches more in the back of your throat than any of the other ones, so I would say that.
So I'm still doing well. Other than the stuffed chicken wing on medium, I'm doing well. So this past year, wow. It all really started around August, so a year ago. We found out that Katie was pregnant, and we were super excited because we had been praying about whether God wanted us to. There it is. Okay. There it is.
That one catches up with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'd been praying on whether God wanted us to expand our family more. And I'm trying to think. And so we find out that she's pregnant, super excited. And then at the 7-week mark, we found out that she miscarried. And it's not the first time that she had a miscarriage, but this one just really hit harder than the other ones had.
Yeah.
And part of that is because after Ethan was born, we weren't trying for another child. We weren't. And I was really content with 3, and Katie was hoping for a 4th, but obviously saying, hey, but God, if it's not your will for us to have a 4th, then I'm under your will. But God had just gotten me to a point where I was open to having a 4th. I wasn't like, no more. I was open to it. And so that really hurt a lot. And it really caused us to ask God some pretty tough questions. And God says that the testing of our faith is what produces perseverance. And when that perseverance is complete, we find maturity. And that's really what this past year was, because we had that. We ended up having one of our dogs hit by a car.
Yeah.
We found out that her mom is dealing with a high possibility of early onset dementia. And then this last spring, we find out that she's pregnant again. And with that one, we kept it really close. We were really guarded. We wanted to be excited, but we didn't want to get our hopes up. And so the first ultrasound comes through, and we're like, oh, sweet, everything. We made it past 7 weeks.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, she miscarried. And so this past year it's been a journey for us, but it's been one that has it's caused her and I to just really become so much closer as a husband and wife. It's caused us both to grow so much more in our own walk with Christ, and together as we walk with Christ, as parents, talking to our daughter about God not answering prayers the way we want Him to answer prayers. So it's been a big journey for us, and it's done nothing but help us grow in our faith and just understand that God is a big God, and He's bigger than any problem. He's bigger than any trial we go through, and all He wants us to do when we're going through those trials is to just trust Him, but more than that, run to Him. And He's waiting there with open arms saying, I'm here, it's okay. And it doesn't matter if it's every 5 minutes or if it's every 5 days, just keep running to Him.
So true. I know I've been through those myself.
Yeah, they're never easy.
No,
they're never easy.
They're never easy, but always well reflective. So, well, That being said, let's go on to stupid hot.
Okay, so what did we have? Our last one was.
So our last one was the mango habanero,
Okay.
which at first it's very deceiving, y'all. Like,
That's a good sweet flavor up front.
It was, and then it has to kick.
It kicks.
That's
a good.
That's a silent one that like comes in at the end.
That's about the level of heat that I like to have regularly. Like I'll eat 6 wings like that all day long. That's a good level of heat for me.
That's awesome.
All right.
So much.
All right. So what is this? This is stupid hot.
This is stupid hot.
Okay. It glistens. I mean, that has a
It's
sheet.
making me think I'm stupid for doing this.
All right, dive in.
Oh my
Let's just dive in. It smells hot.
Okay.
It's not hitting me yet.
So, one thing I love about you are your dad jokes. This is like the highlight of my day, y'all. It's him coming in to the cafe and his dad jokes, unless they're a sad one, which rarely happens.
I think I've only done
feeling
one.
It. I'm feeling it. Okay.
I think I've only done one sad dad joke.
Okay. Whew. That being said,
Are you going to be able to keep asking questions?
yes. Why do you love them so much, and what is your favorite dad joke?
Oh wow! So why do I love dad jokes so much? It's honestly just their simplicity. They're stupid and corny, and in all honesty, they're terrible jokes. But there's such a simplicity to them that it takes the mundane and gives it that humor. And not everybody likes dad jokes. Shout out to Mike Olivier here at the church. He absolutely hates them. But yet he's always so great, because I'll come to him and I'll start to say one and he knows it's going to be a dad joke, but it's like he has his hopes up that it's going to be this hilarious joke.
Yeah.
And every single time, just the utter disappointment when it's just a dad joke for him.
Yeah.
But I love them. I think they're so great, and there's so many good ones.
What's your favorite? Gotta choose one.
Oh man.
What is it?
Well, it's actually fitting that we're doing a hot challenge.
Okay.
So, why doesn't anybody like a nosy pepper?
They get in your business.
They get all up in your business.
I like that one.
It's so dumb, but I love it.
What was the one that you told me the other day about fingers?
Oh, what is the opposite of lady fingers? Mentos.
That was a good one. Mentos. Yes. Okay, so.
All right, what is this last wing?
Hold on.
What?
I'm not ready.
No, I'm ready for this.
You
Let's
gotta
go.
Did you eat the other one? You forgot the rest of mine.
Yeah, I ate the other. I'm not gonna, that's gross. No. If it were Katie's, I would, but not yours.
So.
Okay, what is this?
Okay, so start eating that one. I'm gonna ask you these last two questions. This is Dum Dum.
Dum Dum. Okay, so this is Dirty Buffalo's hottest chicken wing.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
This is their hottest one.
Dum Dum, give me Dum Dum.
Yes, Night at the Museum. Good movie.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm scared. Okay.
This is delayed, but it's gonna be hot. I can tell. It's gonna be hot. All right, wait a minute. What happens if you sell? How many drinks do you have to sell?
40. You have to eat 3 of those.
I have to eat. Oh,
No, 4. I put 4.
I have to. There's only
Okay.
3 more in there. That's
I got it.
the rest of them.
I'll make you eat 1. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard a little rumor that you are the only pastor that has had the police called on them
I'm gonna call the police on you
for
for
a
making you do
dead
this.
body on campus. What is that all about? Holy.
Oh man. I'm trying to get through this without drinking anything.
I see that. I give up on that.
Oh my.
Milkshake's not working.
gonna start crying.
I already.
Linda, how many drinks have we sold?
I'm adding some more in right now. So
Oh no. Okay.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
that is hot.
that is wicked hot.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what was the question?
The police. You're the only pastor here on staff that has had the police called on you for a dead body on the campus. Explain that.
Okay, first of all, it was not a dead body. Oh. Okay. Whew. Oh gosh. So this was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago. I was working with the students, and we did a guys' night, and my lips are numb right now. So we did a guys' night, and we were doing capture the flag at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And at the time, on the front edge of the property, right by the sidewalk, we used to have these like 3-foot tall bushes that lined the entire front of the property. I'm crying. And so my thought was, if I just belly crawl on one side of those bushes, I can probably like sneak my way all the way down. So I'm dressed head to toe in black, you know, stocking cap, beard, hoodie, pants, boots, all that, right? And anytime a car would drive by, which isn't very often at 2 in the morning, but anytime a car would drive by, I would just like lay perfectly still and not move because I don't want the light showing that I'm moving. I get from the east or the west end of the building, from the adult wing parking lot, I get from that end, belly crawl all the way down to these sanctuary doors.
I mean, just to let you all know that we call the west end all the way down to here is the Green Miles, so
Yeah.
that just kind of tells you how far that is.
So it's actually a 16th of a mile. That's actually 1/16 of a mile. So I belly crawl out, get all the way down there, and I see where their flag is at. But I'm the only one on my team that's down there, so there's no way that I can go and get the flag and get back in time. So I have to belly crawl all the way back to tell my teammates where this is at. Same thing. Anytime a car's driving by, laying still. And as I get down to almost where.
So a total of a quarter of a mile back and forth.
Yeah, almost a quarter mile. Or an eighth of a mile. Almost an eighth of a mile. I get down to where the church sign is, and I have some more lights coming, so I lay still. And because I had to get like all the way down, like all the way to the very end of the parking lot. And I'm laying still, but the lights are flashing. So I'm like, what in the world is going on here? The next thing I know, Virginia Beach Police.
Did you eat all that?
I did. I did. I mean, that thing's gone.
I'm
well,
pretty
not
sure you
really.
need to start on the next one because I'm pretty sure we can hit for you. Come on.
Well, I'm waiting for her to confirm that. I'm not going to do that to myself unless I have to. So, oh my goodness, that is still there. Linda, do I have to eat more?
I think so. Please, how do I get my number? I'm getting 2 more drinks here. So hang on.
We were at 25. We see you 15 more. I'm pretty sure you've made 15.
I think we're at least maybe 29 or more. You gotta be over 30.
Oh gosh.
We have 1, 2, 3.
This is 5 right here.
Yeah, you're there. Sorry, bud.
Fine. Fine. How many?
So there are some more
Two
lights
more?
coming.
2 more of these?
Yes. No.
I have to finish
A
these?
total of 3. Yes.
Oh, I ate 1, so
You
that's
can
only 2
finish
more.
mine too.
All right. Does anybody else want to try this one? At all? Okay, then I'm doing the flats. I'm doing the flats. All right. So police comes up to a screeching halt. The spotlight on the car is on me. 2 officers get out of the car. They've got hands on their holsters, ready to draw. I sit up as slowly as I can, bringing my hands up, pull my cap off and everything so they can see, clear person of who I am. And they're they just look at me and immediately relax. And they say, you know, well, who are you? I'm like, my name is Matt Taylor. I'm one of the pastors here. We're doing a guys' night, playing Capture the Flag right now. And they're like, okay, they actually relax, come up to me, and they're like, we've gotten 6 or 7 calls in the past hour of a dead body laying in front of the church that keeps getting moved along the property. So I just very politely look at them and I say, well, officers, apparently I'm the body and you just gave away my position to the other team. So, yeah.
Did they apologize at least from
No, they were cracking up and they actually wanted to stay for a while and just, you know, join in on the fun. So, yeah. But I've actually, that was only the first time. So.
There's a second?
Yeah. We used to do airsoft with the students here.
Okay.
And apparently, somebody on 264 saw a bunch of young people dressed in camouflage with, machine guns and everything. And apparently, there was a terrorist attack at our church. It's how it was reported, with airsoft guns. Yeah. So. Yeah.
It does eventually go away. I will give you that.
Well, it hasn't yet, and you're making me eat more.
Spam. Wow, now that our stomachs are about to explode and our mouths need medical attention. Nope, see, I can't stop drinking because then it comes right back. Okay.
What is going to happen to me later?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I won't be there.
You better not be.
Enjoy.
Ugh. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I have to work tomorrow.
I have a feeling Katie's not going to allow you into the bedroom tonight.
Sorry, honey. Sorry.
So, what is going on in your ministry this month and what's coming up on the calendar?
Really? Okay, this one isn't as bad, but maybe it just hasn't hit yet.
Maybe you need to scoop up some of the sauce. I see the sauce. I see it sitting there.
You are mean and vindictive. And
I am not. Am I mean and vindictive?
All right. Is that enough sauce on there?
I'm enjoying this. Thank you, Miss Felicia.
Thank you.
Abby, no. No.
I'm enjoying it.
Boomer, what have you done to your daughter? All right, let me get this one before I answer that, okay?
Oh, I did. I didn't know we could comment.
Eating along on camera is one of the weirdest things because you wonder how ugly of an eater you are.
I know, right? I'm trying to decide if I'm going to rewatch this or not. I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to, but then I won't do it again.
Yeah. All right. Oh my
I will
god.
say that the citrus water is probably is really good.
Well, good for you.
Helpful. I'm giving you helpful tips.
All right, I did my 3. What is it? Stupid. What is it called?
It was 3 on top of the one.
No, it was 3 total.
No, it was 3 on top of the one.
It was 3 total.
No.
Oh,
Answer the question, dear sir.
what is it? Oh, what's going on?
What's going on in your ministry this month? What's coming up?
It's like eating bear mace.
Have you ate bear mace?
If I have, this is it. You're really gonna make me eat that last one.
Let's be thankful I'm not making you eat the one that I still have here on my plate.
I refuse. I'd do workman's comp. Okay, last one. What's happening?
Pastor Greg, I'm not liable for anything that he complains about.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I love Thai food. I love spicy food. This is. Oh.
That was nasty. I'm still recovering from it, and I didn't even take that big of a bite.
I'm truly crying right now. I have tears running.
It's so beautiful, it makes me want to cry.
The tear burns, okay? It's like, it's everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's happening? Young adults, we're doing Busch Gardens for Halloween for our October game night. So that's coming up. Missions. We've partnered with our children's ministry, and anybody who has helped canvass the neighborhood across the street twice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I can actually drink something. Linda, there had better be 40 drinks sold.
Don't worry. We'll make sure.
I feel bad for you.
We had an anonymous donor come in and make sure you had the 30.
Oh my gosh. That helps a lot. Oh yeah.
The citrus is actually probably the most helpful. That and the smoke.
You're right, it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mission. Okay. Neighborhood across the street. We are doing a movie night on Saturday.
Careful with your eyes.
It's a different napkin.
Just give me a drink.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Movie night. We're doing the bad guys. Bad guys have a redemptive arc. They get to become good guys, hopefully.
My kids love that movie.
But it's not open for everybody. It's only for the kids that have helped us do missions with the neighborhood across the street. So awesome.
Awesome.
They are our connection to that neighborhood. So very cool
Here's
to see.
our kids. You helped? Get to come.
Great opportunity for them
What
to
day
see
is
that. Saturday, the whatever Saturday is, the 27th. 27th.
Saturday
I can't
the
think right now. Yeah. So that's huge to let them see that they can do missions. And then Monday.
I think we're gonna need another milkshake.
Monday, starting on the 29th, we are doing Bridge Week, which is where we go into our school partnerships with Holland and Christopher Farm. Oh.
Is it too late to sign up to help for that?
It's too late for me to live right now. No. You can still sign up. We have spots that you can help, but it's helping the schools get ready for the next school year. It's pouring into the teachers' lives and having those opportunities to both show and share Christ with them. So, oh my gosh. Okay.
Also, I hear there's Puerto Rico missions trip, right?
Yeah.
Right.
First, October 6th, we've got a team going down to Puerto Rico. That team's already been already in place. Sign-ups are closed for that, but they're doing a men's and women's conference for husbands and wives.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's gonna be great.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Mine's gone. So.
Good luck, Pastor Matt.
Thank you, Abby. Oh my good. Oh, okay. This actually helps a lot more.
I'm glad. Mine not so much, but maybe it's because I was drinking from a straw.
Maybe. Oh wow. Okay. Well, Felicia, I want to say thank you, but I don't, because this was crazy. Shout out to Dirty Buffalo, man! Amazing wings. Those are really good, and
They are. I mean, a lot of them I would order again.
Yeah.
Not the last two.
I would do this. What was the second to last one? What was that?
Stupid hot.
That was good. I could still do that.
I mean, it for me.
Dum Dum, no.
The Dum Dum was no.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's still there.
No. But yeah, but no, still.
All right.
Not as bad as you because I didn't.
I'm gonna go find.
didn't eat three of them.
I'm gonna go find a soft serve ice cream machine and just put my mouth under it. Okay?
Don't go to McDonald's.
Yeah, they never work at McDonald's, so I gotta go somewhere else. I'll go to Sonic.
What was it that we need to do? They need to turn off the wet light.
I don't know. All right, I'm out. Thank you so much, Felicia. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us get tortured, but all right.
And again, remember, if you enjoyed this, comment, tell us that you enjoyed it and what pastor you would like to have
Todd,
do it
we
next.
need to have Todd do this.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, Todd needs to do this. 100%.
Todd,
All right.
do it.
Thanks, Felicia.
Thank you, Matt.
See ya.
Bye.